Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we're the Vega family. We're a family of 5 and we love exploring new places, making memories together and sharing the journey along the way in real, raw lifetime. If you watched part 1, you know our first visit to the Grand Canyon National Park was filled with unforgettable moments. We saw some great viewpoints, we had unexpected snow, and we even had some wildlife that we saw and some of the most beautiful sunsets we've seen in Arizona. But there was still so much more to explore, so we had to make a part 2. This is that video. In this video, we are going to be hiking below the rim on one of Grand Canyon's most iconic trails, riding the park's free shuttle system, which has some great viewpoints even sitting inside the bus, and sharing a few tips that we wish we had known before visiting. So whether you're planning a trip on your own or just exploring from home, we're so glad you're here. Now, let's dive in. Now, one of the experiences we knew we couldn't leave the Grand Canyon without was hiking below the rim. So at the visitor center, we got recommended that with kids, one of the best trails that we could do was the South Kaibab Trail. And we hiked to the Ooh Aah Point, one of the park's most popular short hikes. The trail is about a mile each way, making it a great option for families or even if it's your first time visiting that you want to experience the canyon from below, but you don't need to commit to a full day hike. So it was perfect for us. One thing to remember is that the hike starts by going downhill, which means every step back is uphill and some pretty big steps. So it's going to be important that you take plenty of water, wear good hiking shoes, and take your time. If you are wondering which ones are the best hiking shoes, we have some great options on our Amazon storefront. You go ahead and check those out. We've had really great experience with it. And there are several narrow sections and steep drop-offs along the trail. It's going to be important that you stay focused on the trail and you're aware of your surroundings, especially because it's very narrow and so there will be people coming up and down, so don't be on your phone. Watch when you are taking pictures or video, and if you make a water stop, be sure to make it on a safe place. Now, as we made our way down, the views got better and better and better. And the deeper we went into the canyon, the more we realized how impossible it was to understand the scale of Grand Canyon when you're actually inside of it. So it was a very special experience. We found a spot right near the high point, and we pulled out our sandwiches and our snacks, and we took a break while we enjoyed the view. After hiking down comes the climb up. And the return was definitely taking a lot more effort. Now, there are several sections that has steep stairs and has narrow parts of the trail, so you're going to want to watch your footing.
Hola, yo soy Matthew. Y hoy decimos un trip de 1 hora. So, lo que vamos a hacer ahora es que maybe vamos a tomar day hop de un spring. Pero let's embrace the view. Yo vi esos. Mira los animales. Okay, ahora let's rate the view.
Matthew kept hoping that we'd find a spring or a waterfall or something that he can get in the water along the trail, but unfortunately that's not exactly how Grand Canyon works. Maybe next time, buddy. Now, another place that we found ourselves visiting multiple times was the Grand Canyon's Visitor Center. If it's your first time here, this is one of the best places to start, and be sure to go back if you have questions. The rangers are very helpful. Here you can get maps, you can learn about the trail conditions, visit educational exhibits, talk to the park rangers, and even get information about everything happening around the park. The shuttle buses, that's also at the visitor center. You can get the free shuttle buses that make exploring the entire South Rim very easy. Now, a short walk from the visitor center is Ooh Aah Point. It's one of the park's most famous viewpoints because you can just access it from the parking lot. And so the overlook offers great panoramic views. It's stretched for miles and miles across the canyon. It's easy access, and it's also one of the busiest areas of the park. So if you're hoping for fewer crowds, then be sure to try visiting in the early morning or in the late afternoon. That's a better idea so that you can get a nice picture without too many crowds. But even with the crowds, it's absolutely worth the stop. One thing we absolutely recommend is taking advantage of the Grand Canyon's free shuttle system. We thought it was something that it was going to be important for us with the 3 kids and getting around. And we weren't really sure if we were going to enjoy it, if it was going to be too busy. And it was perfect. It wasn't that busy at all. It shuttles around a few times. It has a lot of different stops. And you're welcome to hop on and off in different stops, explore the areas before catching the next shuttle.
Qué bueno.
So there are different routes that connects visitors to the trailheads. You can go through viewpoints. It stops at museums, scenic areas throughout the park, and it allows you to leave your car just parked most of the day and just hop on and off the shuttle in an easy way. One afternoon, we even got off in one of the stops and walked a couple miles to about 3 or 4 stops later, and we did an inside the rim trail before catching the next bus. And so it was pretty cool. We packed some sandwiches and snacks and stopped along the way, saw some deers and just had a fun time. That was an unplanned little moment, but it was one of the kids' favorite moment as well because they got to hop on and off the shuttle. Now, Grand Canyon is one of those places that truly lives up to the hype. I don't think that there's any picture or video that can really make justice to what you're seeing in person. So it's definitely one of those places you want to visit once in your lifetime. If you're planning a visit, we highly recommend going in the fall. You know, the temperatures in Arizona are much better in the fall, winter, very comfortable for hiking. The crowds were pretty manageable, and we couldn't have asked for better weather. So we hope that you enjoyed this glimpse into our Grand Canyon adventure, this part 2. If you did, don't forget to like this video and consider subscribing to more family adventures. We explore national parks, hidden gems across the United States and state parks, and a lot of fun stuff. If you'd like to support our adventures even more, you can join our Patreon community for exclusive behind-the-scenes content, travel itineraries, packing lists, and some extra tips that we do just for our patrons that we don't share with anywhere else. So we'd love to have you there. Now remember, don't wait for the perfect moment. Go for it today. Embrace the journey, and we'll see you on the next adventure as we say, Hola Life!